Our follower Cody slid into our DMs wanting to learn about his ancestors, and we discovered that he is the 7th great-grandson of Lieutenant Colonel Thomas Gaskins. In 1781, during the American Revolutionary War, the new state of Virginia was in chaos. British troops were marching in, the government was on the run, and everything was seemingly falling apart. And because his family homes had just been burned to the ground, Thomas Gaskins was so motivated to contribute to the Revolutionary War cause that he marched 400 untrained and unarmed recruits through this chaos. In fact, many of Thomas's company had no shirt or shoes and they were sleeping in the woods, and despite many deserters, they held the line. Because they all went through this together, Thomas formed a very strong bond with all the men that remained. So much so that when the British advanced on Point of Fork and Thomas and his men were tasked with holding the line, Thomas saw that his men were not going to survive, and so he chose to save their lives and retreat. They would escape, but another officer would pull rank and demote Gaskins in his own regiment. After a little bit of time, Gaskins would get command of his regiment back, and then he led his barefoot soldiers to the final battle of the Revolutionary War at Yorktown. Amidst the fire of the battle, they were digging trenches, and they were also there when General Charles Cornwallis of the British Army surrendered. After the war, Thomas got no glory or memoirs, but returned to Northumberland County to rebuild his peaceful life. But one last very important note in Thomas's life is that when he returned to Northumberland County, he took up politics. It was then during his political service that he helped ratify the United States Constitution as we know it today.